What's your booties? Been a while since I put a video out. Life's been hectic. I've had a move, job and house, whole apiary move as well, obviously. Yeah, but things are going great, and I might start putting a few more videos on again because yeah, I really enjoyed doing it. But anyway, why this video's been put together is I think I've cracked the code of catching swarms in the UK, in Norfolk. I used to always run just a single nuke box with a bit of drawn comb or whatever, and I've seen other videos that have said about the size of the box being bigger, the better. So many years ago, my father-in-law, bless him, he made me these double nuke boxes. So this is just a nuke box with the entrance here, and another nuke box sits on top, and all I've got inside is 2 drawn frames from one of my colonies that perished in the winter. Unfortunately, I lost 5 colonies out of 7 in the winter, but we're trying to build back up. Luckily, we didn't lose all of them. Some people did, I think, but yeah. Anyway, so double national nuke box on top of each other. 2 drawn frames, and sometimes I have 2 undrawn frames in there as well, or sometimes 1 drawn frame and a couple of undrawns, but you definitely really want, I know you're not meant to do it, but you want 1 or 2 drawn frames. They're on 14 by 12s, so they hang nice and deep and low into this brood box. And I've just taken a swarm out of this one already. It's only mid-April, which is normal. That's perfect time for swarms anyway. But yeah, just taken one out of this, and you're sitting on top of it. It is the guru. Unfortunately, perished. Went at 25, 26. Guru reincarnated, MK2, swarm catch, 24th the 4th, 26. Saw eggs, didn't see the queen. They have just come out of that swarm trap. And I'll put them in a hive with a super, just in case they really go for it, and I won't have to, you know, fiddle about with them too much. But so that one's ready to go out again. That's the catch. That's the rest of my apiary, yeah. That's one of the ones that made it through the winter. Took some brood off that and made a split in that blue one. That one is a swarm collection from my next door neighbour. Very kindly rang me and told me there's some right at the top of the hedge, so I went and got them. And this is the other one that made it through. Yap Mark II, that made it. Yap Mark 1, I'm afraid, perished. But this one I got as a cutout last year before I moved from a pest controller I know who does bee removals. So he saved them bees. Can't think of his name. Mark Tennant. Can't think of the name of the company. If you need a bee removal, he's a man. Put me a message up and I'll pass the details on. This one's moved in today, look, which is why I wanted to share the way I've been catching, because I had a terrible winter survival rate, and this is really going to boost me. And you never know, it might be a prime swarm, might be ready to go make some honey, who knows, but it's definitely helping me replace my losses. And this has been happening now for a couple of, well, probably last season I was catching well as well, but I was just too busy to do any videos. But yeah, I hope you're all well, and speak to you all soon. Take care.